What's up, family? If it's your first time checking out the show, let me know what city, what state you're coming in from. If you're outside of the U.S., let me know what country you represent. Family, I need you to smash up the likes, smash up the likes, smash up the likes. Also, if you have not done so already, after you subscribe, there's a little bell next to your subscribe button. Go ahead and click that thing right now so you can get your notifications each time I drop a new video like this. That way you be in the loop. Fam, if you appreciate this information that I'm sharing, jump over there in that description right there and click on that button and get yourself some of that No More Talk gear. Ain't nothing better than a No More Talk mask. You dig what I'm saying? I mean, that's No More Talk. You dig? The No More Talk mask, it's ingenious. You know, you got to be a genius to come up with this type of stuff. A No More Talk mask, you know, that's genius. Anyway, fam, moving in. I hope y'all are enjoying your weekend. I hope that you're enjoying your holidays, if you celebrate such a thing. I hope you're enjoying life. And if you have family members or friends that may be going through a rough patch, I hope everything works out for them. Going in, fam, you know, the holidays always seem to bring about death. I don't even know a better way to say it. Just about 3-4 days ago, I thought to myself, man, I haven't lost anybody that's close to me yet, right? And then on Thursday, good friend of mine called me and told me that his brother died. And me and his brother was good. We was close. But, you know, a big blow, man. Good dude, you know, real good dude. So that happened. It started. You know, I don't know what it is about these holidays, man. I don't know if it's the extra like tension people get from life, or you know, the chaos that surrounds holidays with people trying to run over here and run over there and buying gifts and you know, spending money. Sometimes people spend money that they don't have. Even just the memories, people going down memory lane, thinking about people who are no longer here. I don't even know if it's perhaps even in the medical field where people are distracted and malpractice is taking place. I have to think about these type of things, because just like people can be distracted on the road during the holidays, anytime there's an uptick of activity on the roads or whatever, or in life, same thing could happen in the medical field. People out there, they're supposed to be giving a person a certain amount of doses of this. They're on the phone multitasking, talking about gifts and trying to get to the Christmas party and even trying to attend to their loved ones and visit and all that kind of stuff. You know, I don't know what it is, fam. Maybe they should start doing, like, conducting some type of survey or something to try to gather some data on that, right? I would be interested to know. They got some people that just sit around just collecting data on all kinds of stuff. They'll collect data on how many times a person, you know, walked across the sidewalk, you know, how many steps a person, how many steps people made to get from one block to the other. I mean, they just come up with these type of research programs and stuff all the time. But anyway, fam, going into this topic, we have a white man that's been charged with fatally shooting a black woman He said he did it to teach her a lesson. This guy is from Oklahoma. You know, to add insult to injury, if it's such a thing after you kill somebody, he didn't just say that he did it to teach her a lesson. Reportedly, he told the authorities after he was arrested that he's glad he did it. The woman is 27-year-old victim, Martika Ferguson. She was found dead in an alleyway in Enid, Oklahoma on Sunday afternoon. That was November 29th. On Tuesday, Enid police officers arrested Shane Dale Perosi in connection with her death. Shane Dale Perosi. They said that the SWAT team executed a no-knock warrant on his home. And when they got there, they found evidence that connected him to the murder. They say that this 30-year-old guy confessed to the shooting and killing of Ferguson in order to teach her a lesson. They said that they had been on this dude for a minute. Let's see, I think it was a number. How many hours was it? I think they said they had devoted something like almost 300 man hours collectively to bring this dude down. The mother was paranoid because she said she didn't know, the mother of this girl, she didn't know if they was trying to kill her whole family. Don't even know what this what this lesson's supposed to be, right? They're saying they're still investigating. They don't know. This guy's saying he's volunteering all this information, but he hasn't volunteered, at least they haven't shared any information about a motive. They say that they're still investigating. Martika leaves behind an 8-year-old son. Her friends and co-workers remembered her as bubbly, sweet, and kind. So this is one of those things that, you know, it's hard to speculate because it's so vague. I mean, this is all the information. I scoured the internet trying to find this story. I saw it on multiple outlets. I saw it on multiple media outlets, but the information that I'm giving you is like as much information that I've seen out there, period. So if you have any additional information, I'd love to hear it. Anybody know her personally? Anybody know any of the subjects connected to this story personally that may be able to add something to the story? I'd love to hear what you got to say. But this is all we have right now. Enid police say that they are in the middle of investigating this murder. This is more proof that there are a lot of uncivilized mutts living amongst us. I mean, they're everywhere. In every state, every city, every county, every town, and damn near every neighborhood. We got to be real careful out here, fam. This dude said he killed her to teach her a lesson. Like, what is the lesson? What was the lesson? I thought in order to teach somebody a lesson, that a person at the minimum had to live to learn the lesson. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, fam. Maybe I'm off track here. You know, maybe I don't know what I'm talking about here, but this I'm trying to hold off on this case too, but it was kind of haunting me, right? And I was like, nah, maybe I can speak on the case and somebody will hear me and put some information out there because the media outlets ain't doing it. I heard about this story first about 3 days ago, and I'm waiting on an update. Still no update. Still no update. Still no update. I'm like, okay, well, maybe I'll push it out there some, and maybe we can get some traction. Going into the comments. What's up, Tiffany Moore? Shannon Green, what's up? Jahad Wilson said he should get the distance. Yeah. I would not be surprised. Would somebody have that type of attitude, no remorse? They don't mind putting them to death. And he appears to be one of the worst of the worst. So if anybody is qualified to receive the death penalty, he would be one of those people. Miss Fendi, what's up? What's up, CEO Paper? Rashawn Parsons. LaShawn, I see you, fam. What's up? Show LaShawn some love. LaShawn on moderator duties, family. Show him some love. Keeping those trolls at bay. Laura Dixon. What's up, Laura? Yeah, I'm like wondering, like it could, because like I said, the story is 3 years old. It's a shocking story. It's a disgusting story. And all of the media outlets have no more information than what I just gave you, and some have a lot less than that. And I know somebody has reached out to the media. Somebody has told somebody something. Somebody has sent a text message or an email or jumped in the chats and said something, but I don't see anything out there. So maybe we can get something popping right now. Maybe we can trigger it. We can get them to release some information. Renee Lemke. What's up, Renee? Vanna T. Cato. Is Cato or Cato? Cato. I'm going Cato. Yeah. And keep in mind, fam, it's Oklahoma, right? Oklahoma got a whole lot of white extremists out there. So this ain't, but it's America, so it could happen anywhere in America. Let's get that straight. So don't, because it ain't never happened in your city, your town, don't think it won't, because it's never happened, because you haven't seen it, because they're out there. Keep in mind, fam, over damn near half of the country voted for Donald Trump, and he's a straight up racist. He has shown time and time again his inability to denounce white extremism, the KKK, neo-Nazis. He's shown time and time again what he's about. Okay, we got somebody who lived in Enid. Keenan Callan says, I lived in Enid for 3 years, hands down, the most racist town I have ever been in. And see, fam, the smaller those towns, the more racist per capita. Because a lot of times they move to those small towns to slow down time so that they don't have to act civilized, so they don't have to move with the new world, with people moving forward, and having basic respect for people that don't look like them and share their background and their identities. That's why they move to those small towns. And that's why a lot of them never leave those small towns when they're born there. They never leave because they can't cope with the rest of the world. They can't keep up. Mimi, what's up, Mimi? Can't keep up. Miss Trish, what's up? KC in the building. Miss A. Brannon. What's up, Miss A. Brannon? IMV says that the media even tried to hide a former police officer who was going around sexually assaulting Black women, but he was caught and is spending life behind bars. I remember that case. I covered that case. And fam, keep in mind too, when you hear about these crimes that happen in these small towns, just like in the big towns, those are just the ones that's been reported. Imagine how many of those cases have been swept under the rug. Imagine. You live in a small town, a lot of times one family run the whole town. Damn, the dad, the granddad is the sheriff, the sons are the deputies, the cousin is a deputy, mama run the permits department, got an uncle sitting on the judge, sitting on the bench, another uncle sitting, is the bailiff. They just run out. They got another cousin is the mayor, best friend he grew up with since elementary is the mayor. So when they commit crimes, they oftentimes get away with them because it's so many layers of people who have power that help cover them up. When you come into these bigger cities, I mean, man, you have sometimes hundreds of prosecutors, assistant DAs. You have hundreds of judges and agents, court officials and stuff. I mean, you have it's so many people that you try to that can get you. It's people that work in different departments that are not necessarily affected by you, so you don't have that kind of power over them that you could have over a small police department where there's only one department. There's like the same people who investigate robberies investigate the homicides. Earl Lane, what's up? Ricardo Williams says, don't move here. You out there in Oklahoma, huh? Lawton, Oklahoma in the house. I see Oklahoma in the house. Now we got to get somebody who knows something over there. We need somebody out there that's got some information. What's up, Brick? Appreciate you. Marius Hardy. What's up, Marius? Appreciate you, Joseph Fisher. It's cold-blooded, fam. Dude said he killed the woman. He killed her to teach her a lesson. Now he will be taught a lesson. And that's a blessing. Yeah. Let's see how that goes. So he's gonna teach her a lesson. I want him to just tell us what that lesson is. Some tells me whatever that lesson is gonna be associated with a hate crime. So I would love to hear what the lesson is. Yeah, I'm like y'all, fam. I absolutely was not satisfied with bits and pieces like they've given us the story. You know, it's just not enough information to really form a complete thought. You know, it's white guy kills black woman and says the reason he did it was because he wanted to teach her a lesson. And then he said, after he was arrested, I'm glad I did it. I did it to teach her a lesson, and I'm glad I did it. I'd like to know what her background is. Is she an activist? You know, was she, you know what, let me look her name up again. I'm like, was she an activist? Or, you know, a neighborhood watch person, somebody who had some power? Because you know those types, they can't stand to see black people with power. They got to put you in your place till they get displaced. Head on the lap. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Let's see. Trying to find it, fam. If you're just not joining us, fam, we're talking about the case of Shane Dale Perosi, 30 years old, of Enid, Oklahoma, charged with first-degree murder in the death Sunday of Martika Ferguson. Martika Ferguson. Some tells me that this name is going to be trending over the next few months, real soon. It'll probably catch fire this week. They found Martika's body in an alley. Police was called and they started their investigations, and they say they spent about 300 hours, 280 hours is what they reported. And, the detective, they praised their detectives for the work that they did. And they said that they got the guy. Now, what we want to know now is why? And I know it's not going to bring her back, but when you lose a loved one and not even know why somebody murdered them, from all reports, they're saying that this woman was bubbly, she was nice, she was kind. And for her to lose her life, somebody so-called trying to teach her a lesson, that's very disturbing. So, people want answers. The family need answers so they can have some type of, they can begin to have some type of closure, right? Okay, so I'm seeing, let's take a look at Facebook here. Let me share that with y'all. Let's see. Share screen. All right, fam. Here's her Facebook. Oh, this is real old. This is 25 weeks ago. Whoa, wait a minute. Wait a minute. So we got, this kid looks like he has a white father. Huh. Let's see. Let's see, said the blind man. Could it be that she was in a relationship with dude? Okay. Let's see her friends. Let's go to friends. Let's go to Shane. Okay, we got a Shane, Galusha, Doc Shane. Let's see. Yeah, not moving the needle on that. Not moving the needle. Where's this kid's father? Let's see, said the blind man. Okay, so I can't really access her pictures because I'm not her friend. I'm not on the friends list, so I can't see what her pictures look like. But how about we do some reverse engineering here? What about, let's see this guy's name. Okay, so let's get this guy right here. Shane Perosi. Let's see if we can get him. Okay, I'll kill the live for now. I mean, I'll kill the share screen for now. Okay, fam. That was very interesting, though. That kid looked like he has a white daddy. Let's see if she had any type of relationship with Shane. Shane Perosi. Wait a minute, I think this is him. Oh yeah, this is him. Well, he got a white girl in that picture. His last update was October 1st. He has on a mask that say, "This mask is useless." No surprise there. Where is his people? Show your people. See all photos. I can't find anything else, fam. Let's see. One more stab at it. Let me get one more stab at it. Sometimes they have more than one page. But this is definitely him. Let's see. Add. Yeah, from Enid, Oklahoma. This is him. But where is, let's see, friends. How about okay, fam, I gave it a good try. I can't find anything else on him. The line between ghetto garbage and trailer trash, Ricardo Williams. Go to Cairo Channel 7, Full story. Go to Cairo Channel 7. Let's see. I'm on Cairo Channel 7. I'm on it already. I've already looked at it. This story is not giving me any more than what I already have. Okay, here's the story. It says an Oklahoma man accused of gunning down a black woman over the weekend told detectives he did it to teach her a lesson and said he was glad he'd done it, authorities said. Shane Dale Perosi, 30, of Enid, is charged with first-degree murder in the death of Sunday of Martika Ferguson. Perosi is also charged with possession of a firearm by a felon and destruction of evidence. Enid police officials said officers were called Sunday afternoon to an alleyway where residents of the neighborhood had spotted Ferguson, 27, of Enid, lying on the ground. She was pronounced dead at the scene. The investigation led detectives to Perosi's house, where they served a no-knock warrant Tuesday. During the execution of the search warrant, evidence was found that tied him to Ferguson's death. During an interview with Perosi, he confessed he shot and killed Ferguson, police officials said in the news release. Perosi said he'd done so to teach her a lesson. It was unclear what lesson Perosi believed Ferguson needed to learn, or if race was a factor in the killing. Perosi is white. During his booking at the Garfield County Detention Facility, Perosi again reiterated he had murdered Ferguson and said he was glad he did so. Police officials did not say if Ferguson and Perosi knew one another before the shooting. Detectives worked more than 280 hours on the case as of Wednesday, and Police Captain Scott Miller praised the detectives' work. They did a good job, blase, blase, blase. Perosi remained in county jail Friday. The investigation into Ferguson's death is ongoing. So it still didn't give us a motive. They know each other. They had to. And she's in Oklahoma. Yeah. Yeah. So I'm going to take a wild guess and say that that's his baby. I'm going to take a wild guess and say that's his baby, or it's other dude baby, and he thought it was his baby. That's my guess. That's the extent of my speculation. Elevated emotions. Chris Spencer. What's up, Chris? Appreciate you. Israel Grace. See, a woman in a Facebook comment section named what's up, Greg? Oh yeah, absolutely. That's the hope, is that he do get dealt with in prison. Hopefully, hopefully karma is sharp and rusty. Wishing him some sharp and rusty karma. Jaggedy wouldn't be a bad problem either. Or jagged. I said jaggedy, thinking raggedy, but jagged. A sharp, rusty, jagged karma. Yeah. Damon Jenkins. What's up, Damon? Elijah Burton says he could have just been mad she had a child with a white man. No, that's definitely not it. And here's why. Millions of white men have had black babies, okay? Millions of them. So they don't care about that. They ain't got no problem laying up with a black woman and having a baby, somebody having a baby. They don't have no problem with that because they don't plan on taking care of them no way. You know, the proof is in slavery. You know, let's keep it a buck. You want to talk about being a deadbeat dad? White men are the original deadbeat dad. If you want to keep it a buck, they not only abandon their children that they forced into society via rape, they also sold their children. Many of them killed their children. So you want to keep it a buck? Let's keep it a buck. So they're not offended by white men impregnating black women. They feel that they have a right to do whatever they want to do. And impregnating a black woman is one of those things that they feel that they have a right to do. So no, they're not mad about that. That's not what they're mad about. He wasn't mad about that. I can guarantee you that wasn't it. When he talked about teaching her a lesson, I suspect it's something along the lines of her standing up for herself and him feeling like he was somehow superior, that she had no right to stand up for herself. Like, who are you to stand up to me? I am Aryan Nation, the God, Almighty. I'm your boss. I'm the boss over you. Jesse Davis, what's up? Mr. Mug Ugly. What's up, Mr. Mug Ugly? Big Key. Tony Hargrave, what's up? So basically, family, everything they ever accuse us of, they did themselves. Even now, when they accuse us of something, that same thing they're doing themselves. Look at Donald Trump here, perfect example. Everything he ever accuses anybody of, he's guilty of himself. That's like actual proof that he's done it. He's guilty of it. Like right now, he's trying to give people the death penalty. He's trying to rush the death penalty for firing squads, and he's trying to bring back the electrocutions. He's one of the biggest criminals in American history. He is a big criminal. And he's running around here talking about he's going to be the law and order president. When they try to make you look over here, the action is over here. So while he's saying law and order president, everybody going like, yeah, we need some law and order around here. Things are messed up. We need law and order. He got them trusting the biggest criminal, the thug himself. A thug is family. See, it's easier for people to believe that somebody like Al Capone could not be trusted if he said he's going to be the law and order candidate, right? I'm going to be the law and order president or law and order politician. It's easy to not trust Al Capone because, they've put out hit piece after hit piece after hit piece saying that he is a gangster and he is the guy that the cops are chasing. But what happens when you put the gangster in charge of the cops? There's going to be a whole lot of criminal things going on, man. Who is this? Japanese something? Appreciate you, King. Queen, I don't know what that say. I have no idea. But it's powerful. What's up, Eric Small? Panama City. Gordon Reed, Tulsa, Oklahoma. So SA, what up? Anil Forever Shine says the child was 8 years old and not his son. The mother stated she has no idea why he would come after her family. Yeah, I mean, we can only speculate, fam, and you know how that go. I mean, it could be anything, anything. something as simple as a traffic stop, a road rage or whatever, a park arguing over parking space, anything. Because a lot of that happens. People be killing each other over damn parking spaces and road rage. Like somebody cut in front of you. Of course, that's gonna get you hot. But I think one of the things that'll calm you down quicker than anything, besides imminent threat of danger, is if you thought about how many times you've cut people off. Like none of us are perfect drivers, and every time somebody do it to us, we act like we ain't never had no traffic infractions, like we never impeded on other people's space while we were out on the road. So I have to remind myself of that sometimes. Somebody cut in front of me, I just have to kind of like laugh, like, calm down. You've done it too. Don't make it right, but you've done it. So calm down. It's not worth it. Just saying, UK in the building, up at 2:07 a.m. That's what I'm talking about. Just saying. Anytime you have grown people who talk about teaching another grown person a lesson because they don't want to behave the way they want them to behave, these are people with mental disorders. A lot of grown people try to control other grown people. It's the weirdest thing to me. Grown people who try to control grown people, they're unlearned. They just don't know any better. You hurt your head trying to control another human being. You're gonna hurt your head. It don't work. Bad results. Just bad results. Ramondo Hernandez. What's up, Ramondo? J. Rodriguez. What up? Oh, that's right. They are fighting tonight. Oh, man. Yeah, I got it off the rip, I gotta go with Errol Spence, just off the rip, It's gonna be an interesting fight though. Tyler says, if he ends up in general population, then he should get what's coming to him. Oh, he'll end up in general population. He's too stupid not to. And on that note, fam, I'll end. If I get an update on this, I definitely will be bringing it to you. I'm going to bring it to you as fast as I can because I am very anxious to know the story behind the story. Until next time, family, no more talk.